Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be painting a starry night sky galaxy. So let's dive in. First, let me go through the materials that we'll be using for today's painting. I'm using 100% cotton watercolor cold press paper by Baohong. I'm taping it down to a glass piece using masking tape. And I have my watercolors right here in the half pan set like this. And the colors that we'll be using today are phthalo blue, phthalo turquoise, ivory black and raw sienna. Next I have some brushes by Schimoni Art. The first one is a modeler brush to apply water, and I also have a couple of round brushes. I also have a jar of fresh water and some paper towels. First, for the wet on wet technique, I am applying a light wash of water using a modeler brush. Starting with the darker color for this one, I am mixing phthalo turquoise and ivory black to get a slightly darker shade, and I am applying it to the top corners of the paper. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. It will help me create more such videos for you. I'm adding a little bit of phthalo blue as I move towards the center, and I'm not going to add any paint in this portion to keep it as light as possible. Now I have taken a mix of raw sienna and yellow ochre and painting it at the bottom of our galaxy. We are going to add trees later, so there is no need to add too much of paint here. Before the paper dries up completely, I'm darkening the galaxy just a little bit, especially in the corners with ivory black, and making sure not to add any paint in the center. To make it even more lighter, using a damp brush, I'm lifting some of the paint here. I'm adding raw sienna at the bottom to darken the sky, trying not to blend it with turquoise too much to avoid green shades as much as possible. If your paper is drying up just like how mine is, you can easily smoothen any harder edges like this using a damp brush. To lighten and to add contrast in the center, I'm using white gouache and gently blending it with the other colors. Once the first layer is completely dry, I am applying a light wash of water for our final layer. I switched to a bigger size round brush. I think this is size 14, and I am using the same colors as before but with less water to maintain the vibrancy of the paints. After applying phthalo blue, I've added ivory black to both the corners to darken the galaxy even more, and now I'm using white gouache in the center. I would love to know if you have any suggestions or tutorial requests for my future videos. Please share them in the comments below. I wanted to create a white streak in the center, something similar to Milky Way, so I'm adding more white gouache and carefully blending it around. If you have enjoyed the tutorial so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Before drying this layer, I'm adding a few more details with phthalo blue in the center. You can let it air dry completely, but to speed up the drying process, I'm just using a heat gun. Now to add stars, I've loaded a round brush with white gouache and tapping it gently with another brush to splatter them randomly. I've mixed very less water with ivory black and I'm painting a small mountain top kind of a thing with rough edges, and then I'll be adding trees over it. I'm using a size 2 round brush to paint trees. You can paint any trees of your choice. I'm adding random brush strokes on either side as branches, something similar to pine trees. As you can see, I paint them quite quickly, especially the smaller ones like this. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a tutorial on how to paint pine trees in different ways. Lastly, I'm adding a few stars and some details in the center. And that's it, our Starry Night Galaxy is ready. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can also check out more videos here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram for regular updates. Happy painting. Bye.